You see this player right here, his name is Reggie. And you see this other player here, his name is Tade. And they both have something in common. Us, their agency. Finn, have you ever been in the vlog?
No, once or twice.
Once or twice? So it's kind of your debut? Sort of your debut.
Kind of.
My name is Samuele Mura. I'm a FIFA agent here in London, and this is life as a football agent. Probably the only place where you'll find a lot of behind the scenes of what really happens in the life of a football agent. Contracts, negotiations, signing players. I really try to share everything that nobody talks about this industry and this job.
The transfer window is not open yet, guys, but today it's business trip, more football travels, and we are in Nice. An interesting one today.
To be an agent, of course, you have to sign players and represent players. And that is probably one of the biggest steps when somebody starts in this industry. And I receive so many messages. Samuele, how do you sign players? How do I sign my next player? How can I get a top player from a top academy? Well, in this video, I want to share info about these things, even if the honest truth is there is no right or wrong way. There is no manual on how to sign a player. But probably sharing my story and sharing how we added another 2 great players to our agency can help you sign your next player.
Très bien.
So let's start from Tade. He's 2006 right winger, right wing back, a very interesting player. He's already a pro. He signed a 1-year pro deal at Bromley in League 2, and this is an important year for him where he's going to go out, get experience in lower divisions to hopefully then extend or get better opportunities.
Friends, how we doing?
I love this guy's content. I'm trying to take one picture.
Yeah.
And this.
So what we're gonna do, told them we'll get some chicken and nothing fancy, but the chicken is quite good. So chicken rice at the office.
I really like Tade straight away. He's fast, he's quick, he takes on his man, he creates a lot of opportunities for his team. But the reality is that, as you know, is not only about the player, about what the player can do on the pitch. I feel that Tade's strongest point is up here, his mentality. He's very mature for his age. He knows what he wants. He's a professional. He trains really well, and he's not scared about doing everything he needs to do to keep on being a professional player. So how did we sign Tade? Differently from Reggie, that I will explain in a minute, Tade came through a recommendation, and this is another important thing. Once you are in the industry and you are representing players and you're doing the right things, if you are doing the right things, the name will get around. You know, players talk. Players will be your biggest sponsors. Players will recommend you, and that is one of the biggest factors of signing new players, more players. That's one of the biggest reasons why I don't sign any player. That's why we don't want to sign 200 players. We want every single player to be happy about our work and happy to be at Entourage. Tade came through a recommendation. We then invited him to our summer camp. That's an intense, 5 days working every day with the player. You also get to see the player individually. You get him to see in the group. You get him to see in matches. And we definitely liked what we've seen, and we definitely wanted Tade on board. It's all been very fast and very natural. As Entourage, we were really happy to welcome Tade on board. Tade's also been doing really well in pre-season with Bromley, making a name for himself already. We know the journey is very long, and now there is a lot of work to do.
So first signing done. Very happy that Tade is joining Entourage Football. Very good player. I really like him up here. Really focused. He knows what he wants. Good to celebrate, sign. We had Renz in the building taking incredible pictures. We had some nice lunch at the office. We haven't done anything fancy, but I really like the casual vibe of sitting down at the office, having lunch and getting to know a bit more of his story and the family, and build that relationship. But as I said, we have 2 signings. Yeah, it's exciting times, guys.
How How did we sign Reggie? Well, we signed Reggie in a completely different way. My YouTube channel and my TikTok and my Instagram played a massive role here. We already knew about Reggie, of course. He is one of the most promising players in West Ham Academy, a top academy. But we were so busy that we just didn't go after Reggie. You know, there were quite a few agents on Reggie, and close to the day he was signing for somebody, Reggie saw one of my videos on YouTube or TikTok. He forwarded the video to his family, and somebody reached out to me asking if I would be interested to meet Reggie. And sometimes, you know, it's funny because I don't, you know, I don't want to sound, but I do receive quite a few DMs, and I'm not always able to open the messages, or if I do open them, you know, you receive a lot of, can we meet? Do you have a moment? Can we have a chat? I would love to help everyone, but sometimes it's just we're too busy and I can't do it. This time I replied to that message, and it was the message about a call, and in that call, you know, they mentioned about meeting Reggie. So you know how much I believe in YouTube, because it helped me create a community, it helped me get to know a lot of you guys, it helped me open so many doors. And I think in one of the recent videos you've seen that we signed Andrea Piberi through YouTube, not only because of YouTube, but this is another player that we did sign via YouTube, via me sharing what we do, how we do it, how we like to work. And I love that. I love that because, as I mentioned in Andrea's video at the beginning, a lot of people were skeptical about YouTube and the power of YouTube and doing YouTube as a football agent. And some people still are, but the fact we have now signed two top talents, Andrea Piberi and Reggie Morris, with the help of my videos, with the help of YouTube, it's really refreshing. So anyway, we get to meet Reggie's parents, Reggie's family, a lovely family. From the first moment, it was clear how, you know, privileged we would have been of working with Reggie. We then went to watch him live. I think it took 2 or 3 meetings, and after 6 months we've put pen to paper. But both Tade and Reggie came to the office. We like doing a signing day to our office. We tried to make it a little bit different, even if these two happened in the same week, so they were pretty much similar, but 2 different journeys. Who's Reggie? Who is he as a player? Well, he's a top talent. He can play as a number 6 or as a number 8. In some ways, he's very similar to Andrea Piberi. So if you've seen that video, you already understand what type of player I'm talking about. Recently, he's been playing a lot as a number 6. He's very tidy, he's very technical, he has a great understanding of the game. He reads things a little bit earlier on the pitch, and I think in his case that's what makes a difference. I love the fact that in a world of stepovers and all sorts, he plays simple football. His team can rely on him, and we are really excited about working with Reggie. So how are we going to help these 2 players? We try to, again, all the services that we have for our players Entourage. Of course, these 2 new players will have access to these services. We want them working with a match analyst, doing one-to-one sessions, understanding how they've been doing, how they can improve. We want them doing, you know, sessions with our one-to-one coaches. And also we want to understand where they want to go, what they want to do, how they want to get there, being side to side on this journey. And we are really excited about both Reggie and Tade. I feel a big thing when you sign a player is expectation, both from the player perspective, from the family perspective. My biggest thing is trying to not overpromise, actually is trying to over-deliver on what we promise. So we know how difficult it is to become a pro player, to make it to the Premier League or to the Championship. So it has to be clear that the journey is still long. So setting the right expectations, understanding the view of the player and the family, where they want to go, how they want to do it, how fast they want to get there, how realistic they are about the journey. These are all important things that can help having a successful collaboration, having a long-term relationship, instead of signing players, losing them, moving them around, over-promising and so on. As you can see from the signing day, it's just not me, the Entourage team. There is a bigger family, and there are important members that are with me on that journey, close to the player, that help the player. Guys, this is how we do signings here, yeah? Nothing serious. I won't name them, but you constantly see them probably on my videos, and that's definitely the way we want to do it. We know the days of the single agent are gone, in my opinion. That's why a lot of people asking, Samuel, why don't you set up your own agency? I don't want my own agency. I actually want to be in an environment and be around people that are better than me in specific things, and that can help me and our players in this journey. I have my own businesses. I don't need to have my own agency for my ego. I really want to be on that journey with the players, with as many as professional people as possible, because there are so many details, so many aspects of the journey of a professional player to take care of, that it would be impossible to do it on my own.
So Renz is doing his magic, just shot and editing already.
Have the same, and then people, when you have like, when you put it on style more, some people, some people like
it's
it,
too much. It can be.
How does my skin like? So I think for something like it's actually just more like
Classic.
something more like a classic.
So how was today? Good day, yeah?
Very good day.
Not one, but 2 signings.
I must say, probably somebody won't be happy for me talking about this, but a message that Reggie received that really made me understand we are going in the right direction. One of the agents from one of the big agencies out there sent a message to Reggie after he posted the video saying Entourage over our agency, with laughing faces, and I guess this is a big sign that we are going in the right direction. Second, probably it's a big sign for Reggie that, if somebody don't question themselves, they don't ask why I didn't sign that player and why did he sign for somebody else, and they just, criticize that choice without even knowing why and without understanding why. It not only shows that we are doing definitely something right, but it also shows that whoever sent that message, probably that's the reason why he lost that player, why that player didn't sign. I know a lot of agents out there, they feel secure, they feel in a better position because they have, I don't know if it's a bigger name behind them, but they like to think, probably they have more players, so they think they have a bigger agency behind them. But I also understand, and I'm also seeing how players now are realizing how important it is to have a personalized service, and how sometimes they don't want to be one of many. Again, probably somebody will be a little bit pissed off about this comment of mine, but we could be very pissed off about them sending that type of message to our player, and actually it's something that we really enjoyed, and that's why my response, instead of responding to them directly, is realizing why they sent that message and kind of praising our team as well for what we are doing. We won't sign all of them, we don't want to sign all of them, and of course we will lose players that we want to sign, but questioning the choice that a player and a family made, especially after they already made that choice. Questioning is one thing, but criticizing that choice without knowing, that is weakness. That represents everything that how I decided not to operate, how I decided not to work. As always, I'm honest and transparent, and this is how we want to do things. So hopefully this video explains a little bit more on how there's no manual of signing a player, how you need to find your own route and your own way for signing players, what happens behind the scenes, but also the competition there is out there, how many agents and agencies are on these top players. You really need to find your way. You really need to understand what works for you.
What a day, guys. It's 8:30, 2 signings completed. Long day, but Finn is happy. That's the main thing. You happy with today, yeah?
Very happy. Very happy.
Cool. We just need to see.
Been a long time in the works.
Long time. Guys, to sign players, yeah? Everybody thinks is like, oh, speak to him once, or you do a week and then it's done, but
if only it was that easy.
guys, you might get 1 or 2 that way, but most of the times it can be 2, 3, 5, 6, 12 months. Like, that's how it is, guys. But that's why today we're happy. That's why today we're celebrating. And tomorrow we go again.
Welcome Reggie, welcome Tade. The signing day happened a few months ago, so it's already been incredible working with you guys, and hopefully we can you know, do a lot more going forward. As always, guys, subscribe to the channel. There's more videos coming out on life as a football agent. I'll see you out there on the pitches.